Okay.
Observe your ruin.
Oh. Observe
There is
Louis.
nothing to fear.
I've got to be a little cautious Louis doesn't hog all the XP. Oh, wow. I should have seen that coming, actually. That was bad. Hopefully there's not another one. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have seen... I mean, I have a history with Thunder Mages coming out of the Fog of War. So let's not have that happen again. Let's heal up Alir.
Kind of you.
Wow.
I've got
I guess that is a Mentome, that's why that healed so much. Now, do we want to engage here? Probably not. I think there is no reason to be doing it right now. Oh, we'll be able to see the poison here, I think. So it hits me with the dagger. Wow, you only have 42% chance. Right, poison. Bond effects, avoid plus 20. Fantastic, I'll be unlocking that the first chance I get. So I am now poisoned. Is there any way for me to see what that does? Not really. Maybe it's in the guide? I haven't really been using this. I know that they keep saying like, oh, we've put something in the guide. How do I... It's under system? Ah, tutorials, right. So let's have a look and see if we can find poison and what it actually does, because I would like to know before it does something crazy to me. Status effect, poison. Some classes like thieves use poisons. Poison's enemies take extra damage. How much extra damage? Repeated knife attacks will increase the potency of the poison. Wait, so they're boss killers? Units remain poisoned until the end of a battle or until cured of antitoxin. Wait, so it stays for the entire map? Ooh, that's actually pretty dangerous. But like, how much increased damage is increased damage? Like 10%? 20%? 50%? Like, it's kind of scary, man. I wish I knew. Speaking of kind of scary, let's break, maybe. Although I might want your healing for Louis. But now that I've heard that that stays for the whole battle, I want to avoid getting poisoned as much as possible. So I think I am just going to break him. Because we don't have a restore staff, and the only antitoxin that we have is on Yunaka, who's up here. I mean, where do we meet up? We meet up... Oh, we don't meet up there. Wait, we don't meet up until around here? Yeah, no. We need to try and avoid being poisoned if we can. I mean, we still don't... I don't know how much the damage amp is. I could be getting worried for nothing, and the damage amp's quite low, but I may as well treat it with caution until we know for sure. Right. I'm a little scared of that Thunder Mage, as even with a Vulnerary, he will probably one-shot Louis. Oop, slip of the tongue, YouTube, don't punish me for that one. But thanks to the Sigurd Ring, I think we should be fine to move out of range. Right, Vander, I need your torch, my friend, so we get an idea of what's coming. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So we can pretty much just press right up onto that mage. And I think we will do exactly that. Chloe, you are an anti-mage unit, so can we see something good here, please? I don't think we are seeing anything too good. Oh, so close. One off. What about our mage unit, rather than anti-mage? Yep, that's a good chip. And then we'll just finish off with Chloe, shall we? May as well put her up on this wall. I know she doesn't really get any benefits for it, but it just keeps her out of the way of my other units. Louis, Yeah, we need to start healing you up, buddy. Oh yeah, and this thief is another Alfred kill, I believe. We haven't had any of these thieves in a bush yet, which is nice. Okay, Alfred, don't disappoint me. Strength, dex, speed, luck, health. He does not disappoint me. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Pay attention, Jean. Right. So, just start moving everyone up now. Now that we got good vision. Okay, so he's only doing 5 damage now. Does have a 10% crit rate.
Dream well.
So that puts 2 stacks of poison on Alir. I think I'll be using that antitoxin. Oh, dearie me. So how much damage are you starting to do to us? 9. It is ramping up a little bit, so we might just back off for now, get an anti-poison on the go. Before this starts ramping up, because we're still kind of playing blind here. I have no idea how much ramping damage the poison does. Oh, and they heal 15. Wonderful. We'll just stay here. We'll just stay here. There's no stress. We don't seem to have a time-gated objective here. There's no chests, there's no villagers, so we can just take our time. Right, so you are in a bush, so you have to die
If I can, I shall.
Celine. And we'll be able to block that guy afterwards, so it's all good. Wow. Okay, that does less than I was hoping. What about the Surge Tome, actually? We do have that now. Oh, it's only like 2 extra might, so I don't think so. Yeah. If we engage, we do not get any magical speed for engage. Well, this is why we brought Clan. So we have more magic options. I'm a bit scared of this, though. Oh, wait, this dagger isn't 1-2 range? Why? Card. Intended for close quarters, and it's only 1 range. Oh, well, that makes this a lot easier then. So we can do this relatively safely. Oh, a level for Clan. Come on, Clan. Redeem yourself. Maybe I'll keep you. HP, Strength, Dex, and Res. I mean, Strength is a bit useless, seeing as he can't attack with a Strength weapon. Oh, wait, but that should now be good with Surge, right? It is. Perfect damage. Very nice. Hopefully that bandit doesn't have a hand axe, or it might be a little difficult to block for her. He doesn't, which is good. So, the old faithful Vander Louis frontline, I think, is what we need here. Oh, you can see some more things. Oh, you can't reach Vander, so that's fine.
Whatever you require.
I would have liked to have this bush, but I can't do that in case there's 2 range for Celine. Use a Vulnerary. Does anyone... I feel like... Oh yeah, I got another torch, but it went to the convoy. I was going to say I'd like to torch up this area here so I can see what's going on. I mean, that's what's really key in these Fog of War maps, is you want to just constantly have vision going.
That helps.
And that's when mistakes start to happen, is when you have a big Fog of War and kind of 5 units come out of it all at once. So that is impassable, right? I want to double check. Flyers only. I mean, unless they've got enemy flyers, which would be weird for bandits to have. I think we are okay with this. Oh, nice dodge, Vander. Oh! It's critical of 6. Okay, so we learned something about AI then. I was totally expecting the thief to go first, right? So the thief goes first, poisons to give the ramping damage. But what it did instead was they moved him first so they'd have the backup. So do they prioritize backup over poisoning? If so, that's a good thing to know. Right, so this is actually a little bit scary. I think we played a little too defensively and now they're starting to bunch up and move. So, Alir did 13 to this guy. We can use the knife, poison him, and find out what kind of... excuse me. And we can find out what kind of ramping damage that poison gives. Or at least poison one, you know. Okay, so that guy's now poisoned. And now instead of 13, we do 14. Okay, so is it just one? If it's just one damage per poison stack, that's not that scary. I mean, it's scary if you can have it applied like 20 times, but... Got her Alir level. Strength, speed, defense, luck. Fantastic. Wonderful, she's turning out so good. Which is exactly what we need. I mean, I think this poison mechanic is just another way... They've been so scared since Awakening, where you could just Robin Crom with 10 Nosferatus and take over the entire game, that they're trying to stop Juggernauting, which is a good thing, because Juggernauting isn't fun. Like, it feels kind of good, because you're like, oh, look at my unstoppable unit. But in reality, I mean, it's just a bit boring, isn't it? Okay, so this guy has a ranged knife. But other than that, there's not much range.
Understood.
So if we can deal with this guy, then we don't have to worry too much. So does he poison on 0 damage? He doesn't, so they have to do damage to poison. That's interesting. So that means Juggernauting is still vaguely possible, or at least defense Juggernauting. Okay, Etier, I really wish I could have gotten that longbow on you. You would have been so much more useful. So let's do some Boucheron back up. Is it best to do it too? Well, I can't hit this guy if I don't do it with Boucheron, so let's try it. Very nice. Well, bear in mind this guy, but I don't think he'll be too much of an issue this turn. Okay, so Celine with backup can kill that guy perfectly, so let's do that.
I'll take this!
I will not forget your loss.
Let's get Alfred in here. Maybe not quite yet.
I can still fight.
Maybe we'll do like this. He is starting to take a bit of damage.
Let me help! Oh.
Gotta remember that poison does... Oh!
Ever onward!
Never mind.
I am the 32nd steward of the dragon.
What I was going to say is we've got to bear in mind that poison doesn't go away without an antitoxin. So... Or a restore staff, which we don't have. So you've got to keep that in mind. Can't let Vander start taking too much, because we might need him to tank the boss, or something like that. Okay, this guy's broken. Meaning we can now come in with Alfred a bit easier. Although Alfred would have broken him as well, I suppose. Okay, so the Javelin actually does the same amount of damage because it's +1, so there's no reason not to be using it. Other than, I suppose, the speed, but Alfred's speed is so low anyway. But yeah, this guy's 13. Okay, let's just move up the not so good units. Maybe we'll get a bit of chip out of Etier. I'd like to be able to keep her, you know, going a little bit, as I do love her design.
What a joyous feeling.
I think the longbow will help a lot. The longbow will make her a lot more useful. Oh, I forgot about them again. I'm getting bad at that. That's fine. Okay, let's give this kill to Yunaka, shall we? And then we might start pushing up with these two, because I would like to get them involved. If I can. Aaliyah is too useful of a unit. So, Micaiah Bond 2. Grants hit plus 10 when using a staff. Staves also heal an additional 3. I mean, it's alright. I don't know what kind of staffs are going to be in this game. If we have, like, Silence, Berserk, things like that, then that's a really good skill. But I guess we'll just have to find out what staffs are available. So let's use a torch. Oh. Is it in the convoy? What happened to my torch, man? I had a torch. They're not one use, are they? Oh no, I put it on Yunaka. Right. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I can't really push up. Oh, I can just push up without torch. I mean, what could possibly go wrong here, right? Famous last words. Okay. So, Etier, you can do something, girl. Can help give a good unit a kill. I need to start thinking about maybe a steel axe on Boucheron, because he is not quite chunking these guys as much as I'd like. Although he already has an inventory full of them. So I don't know what I'm going to move out for that. I mean, I suppose this is just more...
For peace.
More fodder for Celine. We'll use the Surge Tome.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Celica Bond 6. Magic Proficiency. Okay, so that's earlier than Marth's Sword one, if you want to get tomes onto someone for a reclass. I'm still not sure how that all works, but I'm sure we'll find out whenever we unlock it. So, Alfred, yes, after that last level, you were back in my good books.
What a workout!
Okay, so let's get this torch lit up, shall we? We'll get Jean some heal XP first.
I thank you. Yes, here.
Light it up. Let's take a little look at what's going on. It didn't really give us anything. I mean, are there going to be enemies just sat here? Probably, right? I'd put enemies there. We'll get Louis in this thicket. That's a shame we don't have Fram, otherwise we could do some torch staff as well. And just be cautious, as I have been the whole map. I mean, I was going to sound like a repeating record, but being cautious on Fog of War maps is how you're meant to play them. Okay, actually, we might have been dealt with most of them now. So let's just push up. We can get a torch on Yunaka as well. Although, we don't need to, because she's a thief. Yeah. So there's a sword fighter there. Pretty beefy stats, actually. There shouldn't be any problem for Louis. But bear in mind the boss might be rushing at us, because we have turtled quite a lot and taken quite a few turns. So let's bear that in mind and not go too crazy. The boss did look pretty scary after all.
I'm back in action!
You're back in action. You are, Alfred. All it took was an energy drop and a good level, and look at you. Look at you. You're a good unit now. That's all it took, just a little bit of attention. I'm glad, because having a good Cavalier is always incredibly useful. I'm going to go down here just to make sure. I want to find out before something scary jumps us. No. Okay. I would, if I was designing this map, I would definitely put something there, but maybe I'm just cruel. And I suppose we can pull with Louis. I mean, why not? Unless a hammer or a mage appears, we should be fine. Oh. Oh no, Chloe. No. I torched in the wrong spot.
What the heck?
Okay, maybe I pushed up a little too much without vision. The second that I started to get comfortable, mistakes happen. That's always the way. Alright, you have something droppable. Oh, you are the boss. Wait, this is actually great. Wait, this is so good, because the boss being there means we can choke him. All we have to do is deal with this mage first. Right, so let's start thinking about how we might like to do that. That's good, that's good. Puts him on 1 health. That's what we want from our Jagan. Honestly, I'd love to see a Jagan with the Mercy skill. And for those that aren't familiar with the Mercy skill, I'm not sure if it's been in games. I can't remember if it's been in official games or not. I'm mostly familiar with it from fan games, where it leaves enemies on 1 HP. Celine, what can you do here? We do have access to engage. In fact, we will engage, because there's no reason not to at this point.
Please grant me your strength.
I have been quite conservative with engaging. So, Echo. Echo is going to be broken when we have access to a Thunder. I haven't actually used it yet, but when I do, it's going to be very good. So I might hold off on that for now. Let's just start chipping as many of these guys as possible. I want to put Louis in front of the boss. If I can. We'll just double check the boss doesn't have something scary. He does not. Keep Boucher on there for now, so we keep getting the backup. Just not enough.
I won't fall.
You might fall. I'm a bit scared of that. I'm scared of pushing her up here in case more people come out there. This is a bit of a pickle. Etier, again, if you had the longbow, you'd be so much more useful. I mean, maybe I should just sort out the boss block first. Let's sort out the boss block first. And then we can start worrying about these sword masters, because I think getting this done is very important.
What a show!
Backup continuing to be the best skill. Oh, I'm actually running out of people here. Dear. Right, so we have to put Louis here. We don't really have anything else we can do with that. Should we attack? I mean, we should not attack. No. Okay, maybe now we consider... So how much speed have these guys got? 13. I'm unsure if we have the firepower to deal with them right now. Let's try warp Ragnaroking this guy. We can. That's good.
Grant me strength.
It's my absolute favorite animation. It's so good. I kind of want to put Celica on other people so I can see what it looks like on them as well. Now this is the spooky part. Do we have enough damage? So, 11. Oop.
I've taken some hits.
And you're going to have a bad hit rate, aren't you? So 11 plus 13, 24, so it wouldn't even be enough. Oh, he's... What about with the compact axe? If we have the compact axe, can he double? Can't. So maybe it's worth doing this. And just leaving it. Now the only problem here is Clan and Celine. But they both take a hit from the guy, so I think we're actually okay. Let's heal up Chloe so she can start being useful again.
You're my hero.
More Jean XP. With hopefully going to have a better level than last time. No reason not to do this.
Let me help.
I could have attacked with Boucheron if I broke with Chloe first. I did that out of order.
A little
Oh, well.
late to be saving the day. We killed off the villagers ages ago.
This guy is scary that he's doing that much to Louis. That's fine, unless more units fly in. Okay, they are. That's fine. We've now got Alir coming for the flank. Not really any reason to engage. Let's keep Yunaka behind. We need to remember we don't at the moment, but we might potentially have access to Great Sacrifice. I get in the habit of using that. So, Louis can take another round with this guy, but it is a bit scary. Okay, let's deal with this dude. Back up, being perfect damage again. Maybe when this series is done, I'll make like an hour-long video of all the times that backup was perfect damage. I really need another sword user to help with these sort of moments. Celine? No. At 8 speed. Well, we definitely need to heal if we can. Someone give me your vulnerary, please. I don't think there's going to be any armor knights. I mean, he's going to go for Alfred, right? And then the boss will go for Alfred as well if we don't move Louis like this. The problem with that is then that gives boss the bush. Oh, I've messed up a bit. I suppose I could obstruct, but then that means we don't get a turn healing. So don't know when I'm going to get another obstruct staff. I am kind of using it quite a lot. But, you know, I've always been of the opinion, use your resources. That's what they're there for. We might even be able to kill with Etier Celine here. So that's 17. We got 17 plus 19. That is enough. That is enough. It's a little scary because we don't know if there's more units rushing around, but I think they probably would have rushed around by now. Although we did see someone else. Actually, I'm now remembering we did see someone else there, but it's just one unit. The problem is Etier has free speed. This girl is so slow.
Onward.
So maybe we'll do a Vander chip instead, if we can help it, with the steel axe. Wait, that puts Vander very low. It's a mage. Oh, Vander's dead. Vander's dead. So we can do some shenanigans here. Is there anyone else that can block the boss? 28. Oh my goodness. 28. I don't think there is anyone else that can block the boss. I may have messed up here. I mean, I guess we get a heal. Jean does have 8 res, but he has 5 speed, so he's going to get... Oh no, he's just not getting doubled. Perfect, so we can actually do this. Just about safe, I
fight
think.
another day.
We just need to make sure that we trade the steel off of Vander. So we'll trade it for the Iron Axe. Now the mage doesn't double him anymore. And we should be alright. Might as well use the Seraphim. I don't know if this gives more Bond XP using their weapon.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Celine level 9. Speed, res, and luck. Well, those are good. Grants hit avoid +5 when using a tome. Yeah, starting to get a little better. Still not sure if it's worth a full slot though. Now this is an issue. He does double Alfred. Quite a lot of damage, so what we're going to have to do is we'll trade, do the same thing with Alfred. because I do not want to give the boss the bush if I can help it. And we'll make sure that he's holding the Iron Lance. And now he doesn't get doubled anymore. Wait. We will take the opportunity to heal again with Louis. And chances are the boss will go for Alfred instead. And I think we are now okay. I might have Chloe hovering. Yep, he did go for Alfred, I was right. Alright. May as well do this, so then we get Micaiah back on Yunaka. Maybe we'll Great Sacrifice next turn just to see it, if nothing else. Wonderful.
Dream well.
Okay, so this boss has a health crystal. I think we're pretty much down to just the boss, right? Just heal up Vander, and then I might light that brazier just in case there is something about lighting them all.
I am saved.
Another level Shujan. Come on, something better than just health, please. Now we're talking. Okay, there it is. There it is. There's the villager level up. I'm going to be a doctor who can fight and heal. I mean, I might be reclassing you right out of healer if you keep getting level ups like that, mate. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. Right, so it could be a good idea to get some units behind the boss, so when we eventually go for the proper death blow, we'll be able to do that.
Hold steady.
Let's get Alfred out of there for now. So how are we going to go about this?
What's next?
I think Lodestar Strike Alir will be good. Wow, big damage, but we can get a little bit of backup on the go with him.
This isn't so bad.
I think this is quite bad, Louis. He does actually 2-round Louis, which is worrying. So I think we're going to be doing a lot of enemy phasing here, at least until we figure out a better option. I need to get Alir down. I mean, maybe having him in this choke isn't that useful anymore. It was good for when there were other enemies around, but now it's just going to make him difficult to team up on him. I can go grab that longbow off Alir with Etier, and then she can start helping with chip damage. So let's do that. So we have it for next turn. I wonder if this activates backup as well. That'd be. I think someone said that it did, so I want to see for myself. Very nice. I think we just stay like this for another turn. We've been taking our time with this chapter as we have anyway, so there's no reason to suddenly rush it right at the end.
Sorry to trouble you.
Let's keep wrapping Celine round. Let's get Vander on this quickly.
Give me an
We
order.
do now have access to Micaiah. And I think that's that for now. Okay, did hit Boucheron this time. Okay, right, so this is going to be a big turn. We're going to at least take one thing of his crystal here. It does work on the longbow, so whoever commented that was right. Not that I doubted you, just like to see it for myself. Okay, Etier has now become infinitely better that she has access to that. Okay, so... Oh, Celine doesn't actually reach. That is a bit of an issue.
You called?
Maybe we can lure him over here with Vander. Though he will potentially get... It depends on how smart the AI is. Will he want to attack Vander at 2 range? Or will he attack him at 1 range so he has access to the bush? Because arguably, attacking him at 1 range from the bush would be better for him, right? I'm trying to get a good kind of hang of how this AI thinks. We are learning more and more as we go on. So, does Alear survive 2 rounds? She does not, but the thing is, if I move Louis to have a look, we do kind of commit to this. But I suppose we can just not attack with Alear if it is very scary. So let's engage.
Emblem, engage.
The boss is unbreakable, sadly. Oh, Lodestar Rush just takes out that whole health bar. 27, he is 23. Or do we want to save it for next round so we can maximize the damage from it? Yes, we do. Wait, no, that's still Lodestar Rush. +4, so it's just not enough. No, let's take his health off. It'll be much easier to deal with when he only has 1 life left.
Fate has brought us here. Cannot afford to lose.
Nice. Okay, so... I mean, he might just keep going for Boucheron, which honestly is not bad.
Thank you.
Yep, he is still going for Boucheron, which plays in our favor. Boucheron also getting the Alear passive now, which is nice. Sadly, I don't think that works on backup, so longbow chip. Just a free 7 damage, very nice. Man, that's going to be so good when we have access to Thunder Tomes as well. Is this for...
Sorry to trouble you.
Oh, he is dangerously near kill range. In fact, that might be kill range. It is kill range. Okay, so let's take advantage of backup as much as we can before moving him. Oh wow, Louis.
Let me help.
Okay, so I think we have him now. So, shall we try Great Sacrifice? Let's try a Great Sacrifice. I've heard that it's very good XP as well. Someone said on the last video that it was.
Quick change!
Great Sacrifice. Let's use it.
I have no choice.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my... What? That's unbelievable experience. Wait, I'm already formulating a cheese in my head. So, what you could do, right, is just gather these up and just keep using it while healing her with Jean. I mean, this map has been going on for a long time. However, that does sound very appealing. Maybe something to keep in mind for future chapters, as I'll try and abuse that a bit on Jean so he gets as much XP as possible. So who do I want to give the boss kill to? Let's just give it to Alear. I mean, we need to keep her going. No matter who we replace, we're always going to have her, so...
Need some help?
You think this is...
Very nice. Talisman. That could be another thing for Alear, or we could try and put it on Louis, maybe, so he doesn't one-shot by mages. Alear MVP, I can kind of see that, sure. save here. That was a good chapter. I played it very slow and very cautiously, but yeah, it was good.
That's the last of the bandits. You've been a huge help, Yunaka. If not for you, we'd be scratching our heads in an empty shrine right about now. I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing, really.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place.
Yeah, I
Must have
wonder.
been those bandits, right?
Well,
What's the matter?
I have a, confession. The thing is, I didn't find the ring. I stole it.
Oh my goodness. I could never have seen that one coming, Yunaka, the thief.
Huh?
I was strapped for money, and when I saw the shrine, I figured it might have valuables. I went inside, heard Micaiah's voice, and pow! There's the ring, staring right at me. I was just looking to make a quick bundle of dough. I'm sorry.
A quick bundle of dough.
I see. When I learned that you two were royalty, I panicked and kinda, well, lied. Really, I'm no different from those bandits. I'll accept whatever punishment you give me.
Hold on. You were planning to sell the ring?
Yeah, but she didn't know. I mean, she didn't know who Micaiah was. She just knew it was a ring that had a voice. Like, I don't think that's really her fault.
Yeah.
Well then, why didn't you? You could have run for the hills as soon as the Divine Dragon handed it to you. We're useless in the dark. Would have been easy to give us the slip. But instead, you stuck around and risked your neck for us. Why?
Well, because of Micaiah. When she started talking to me, I got this feeling that I just couldn't shake. I felt like I had to help her get to the Divine Dragon.
Oh, what? Is Micaiah giving her a conscience? That's cute.
Yunaka has shown me nothing but kindness. Fighting by her side, I saw a bright path ahead. When I sensed Sombron's return, I called out in the dark. It was she who answered. I am to blame for entangling her in all this. Yunaka has done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but she did lie to us. As prince, I'm not supposed to let that go without some sort of punishment.
Indentured servitude in our military. Let me
Lay
guess.
it on me. I can handle it.
How about joining our forces?
Yep, there it is.
Say what now?
We're on a
Say
journey to
what?
collect the emblem rings and defeat the Fell Dragon. I know it's a lot to ask, but will you pledge yourself to our cause? What do you think, Alfred? A fitting punishment?
I love it. Our army is pretty lean, so adding a new recruit makes a lot of sense. And Yunaka clearly has raw talent. She could be a real asset.
Yeah, she has raw bases for sure. I can agree, Alfred.
I won't let you down. Thank you. Both of you.
Don't mention it. And Yunaka, allow me to be the first to say, Hiya, Papaya.
Oh my goodness.
Hiya,
Even
Papaya,
Yunaka.
back at ya, Divine One.
Oh
With
my.
that settled, let's hurry onward. We've got to cross
Hiya,
into
Papaya.
Brodia, right?
Yes, Mother sent a letter to the Brodian king when we left the castle. He should be expecting us.
Good. The Kingdom of Might. I'm curious to see what it's like there.
Me too, Alu. Hiya, papaya. Oh my goodness. That's a catchphrase and a half. Right. So, first Fog of War map. It was nice. I liked the fact that the braziers were there and the thieves snuffed them out. Wow, that's a lot of iron ingots. Very nice. The thieves snuffed them out, I might have played a little too defensively, but I was just concerned. It's the first one. I didn't know. For all I knew, they could have had, killer axes suddenly coming out of the gloom. Yeah, I'd say it was a good chapter. It's a good kind of tutorial to Fog of War chapters, I think. Lets you know what's going on, what to expect, how to deal with it. Shows how important Micaiah's Shine Tome might be, although realistically I didn't really use it. But I'm sure it will be useful in future Fog of War chapters. Get a pigeon. Nice. Adopted. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We've got Yunaka now. She seems to be a crazy unit, and I cannot wait to start placing her in bushes. Although I am a little apprehensive that 0% hit means that no one's going to bother even attacking her,
That's
right?
amazing.
Oh yeah, I should get all these bond fragments.
Uh-huh.
Chloe, I'm a little concerned with you. You're my new Alfred, I think.
Very nice.
Getting a workout just from watching you, yeah. So Chloe might be getting a forge very soon to keep her going, I think. Maybe like a forged Iron Lance. Could be good. Why do you say that you struggle every time, Vander? You don't. You're very useful. Yeah, you did get a level up.
So great!
Okay, I think that's that. Right. This has been a long one, so this is going to be split into 2 again. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one where we will carry on.